As the video begins, we have just completed the tour of the interior of the Lyndhurst Mansion. Now we are going to explore the beautiful 67-acre estate upon which the mansion sits here along the east side of the Hudson River. That's the Hudson River, over 2 miles wide in this area and less than 20 miles from New York City. In the distance, you can see the Tappan Zee Bridge spanning the river. And down below, believe it or not, is the estate's bowling alley, which we will visit in a little bit. But right now, I'm going to take a look at this building, which is the house laundry, as well as the quarters for the ladies that worked in the laundry. Inside, one finds some very old-school laundry equipment, all built long before much thought was given to worker safety and well before the rules of OSHA. Lots of nice open turning gears and cogs, just looking for an opportunity to catch hair, clothing, and fingers, and very well suited to crush such fingers and hands. But the accommodations seem comfortable enough. Some very early electric irons. I believe this is a press for bed linens and tablecloths. I'm now in the back of the mansion, which has this wraparound porch area which looks out to the west and the river valley. A perfect place to enjoy your morning coffee while taking in this amazing view. And what a view it is! The Tappan Zee Bridge over on the right. This is not a view one can complain about. Here's a fountain of a small boy holding a duck. And what a happy little boy he is. The Rose Cottage, which looks to be a sort of kids' playhouse. One last look at the front of the house before we drive down to the river. I'm down by the river on the opposite side of the house from where you were just looking at this 2-story building clad in unfinished cedar shakes, which looks very much like it's part of a mountain resort. But it's the bowling alley, 200 yards down the hill from the mansion, close to the bank of the river, flanked by these 2 very unusual sculptures, which look sort of like a horn of plenty, married to a ram's head. One of the last things we found on the grounds are the remains of what was once a massive greenhouse or conservatory, which in its day looked like this. The glass, watering systems, heating systems, and plants are gone now. It's like looking at the bones of a huge, long extinct animal. And then there is this, a small sign of light, still flowing in the center of what remains of the once majestic beast. wrapping up our visit to the Lyndhurst Mansion on the shores of the Hudson River here just outside of New York City. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it, Karen?
I'd give it a 10. It's something I'd always wanted to see since my childhood.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. There's a lot of interesting history here in this part of New York State. Anyway, 10's a good score. Signing off from Lyndhurst Mansion. So long. Thanks for coming along for today's adventure. Remember, life is a journey. Enjoy the ride, and thanks for watching.